and welcome to Wendy's Witness. How much courage does the average person need? I mean, what specific situations do we face in our day-to-day lives that demand courage? I think we'd all agree a military commander needs courage, a tightrope walker needs courage, a firefighter, courage. Well, most of us aren't military commanders, tightrope walkers, or firefighters. So where does that leave us? Keep watching today and we'll see where do we stand when it comes to courage. How many times have we cried out to God, "Help me, I can't do this on my own." And God came through. He gave us strength and courage to face what seemed to us a giant. Wouldn't you know it, we're in good company. Seems like we've all heard of that boy who picked up a stone, well, 5 stones to be exact, and went where no grown military man dared to go. He had more courage and faith in God than those you would have expected to take a stand. Who in their right mind thinks, "I'd rather get from here to there by slowly but surely taking one step at a time on this wiggly little rope stretched out hundreds of feet in the air"? Not me, brother. But how many of us feel like that's what we're doing? Exactly that in our walk with God. So much for the easy way, the comfortable, solid way. No, usually God takes us the only way that we know will make it is if we trust in Him and know He has our back. Remember Peter? He came out of the boat to walk on water with Jesus. And I bet he felt like he was walking a tightrope at first, but he was focused on Jesus. He didn't look down or to the right or to the left. He was courageous, stepping out in faith, while everyone looking on knew where he stood. That wasn't until he lost his focus, took his eyes off Jesus. He began to fall into the depths of the water below. And just like a tightrope walker falling, only Jesus can save us. At some point, my son wanted to be a firefighter. And you know what? Honestly, I was glad he didn't. I can't imagine being a parent or a wife of a person whose job puts them in danger every day. But having said that, we need those people to do those jobs. And every one of us has to have the courage to support our loved ones and trust that God has them in His care. Because the truth of the matter is, no matter what any of us do, God is the one who holds the future. We need the courage to do what He's called us to do. Think of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They weren't firefighters, but they sure did end up in the fire. But learn the truth of who God is. He was right there in the fire with them. When those 3 Hebrew boys had the courage to take a stand for God, God didn't deliver them from being thrown into the fire, but He protected them from the effects of the fire while all along walking right along beside them for all to see. What is God calling you to do? Do you need strength and courage? Well, God will provide it. Sometimes we just wish God would pick someone else to do that thing He's called us to do. It takes courage to say, "Send me." But this is how we see God move in our lives and how our faith grows and how our walk with Him becomes closer. Perfect love drives out fear. God loves us perfectly. And don't let fear shortchange your future. Follow after God closely and have courage, keeping your eyes on Jesus all the time. Well, thank you so much for watching. God bless you, and remember, we are all witnesses.